Hello, everyone. I'm Frank Fumi, and welcome to the Emerging Franchise Brands podcast. We are here in Las Vegas at the 2025 IFA Annual Convention. Super excited to interview franchise founders and industry pros. All right, well, I have Barry Falcon from Conquer Padel Club. Barry, how are you today?
I'm doing great.
Great to see
really
you.
nice to see you. Yeah, same here.
So this new concept, Conquer, this is
Well, padel, which nobody knows about, is the fastest growing sport in the world. Started in Mexico,
Okay.
very prevalent in Spain, European countries. While pickleball is the fastest growing sport in the United States, padel is the fastest growing sport globally. And it's really beating out pickleball for the Olympics in Los Angeles coming up in 2028. So it's a hybrid between racquetball,
okay.
pickleball, tennis. So it's inside a 4-wall enclosure with tempered glass
Okay.
and a net, and you play with a paddle and a tennis ball. And it's so much fun.
I have never heard of it, and in fact, we can tell because I mispronunciated the name. I called it paddle.
Well, it's interesting, Frank, you say that. In Mexico, they call it paddle.
Okay.
And in the U.S., they put a little slant to the accent and call it padel.
So it sounds very, it's very prim and proper. It's,
Yeah, right. And so there's some people, depending on the country, that's what they do. And so it's an amazing sport, a lot of agility,
Okay.
a lot of fun. Novices can pick it up and play really easy. Most clubs are outdoors. There's one in Las Vegas I played at yesterday,
Okay.
outdoors. We're building indoors. So our first one is in Tempe, Arizona.
Okay.
It's 21,000 square feet with 5 indoor courts, very high ceilings.
Okay.
And then we're looking at another location in Phoenix, bringing it to Atlanta and Salt Lake City.
Awesome.
And so the franchise program will start in late March, and we're going to go nationwide.
Sweet. All right, now this is not your first rodeo in franchising.
It's not
Why don't you
my
share
first
with
rodeo.
Share with the audience what your claim to fame is.
My claim to fame is a little company called Genie Franchise Systems, and I founded that in 2008. I Franchise Group helped me franchise that business.
What a great company.
And then the plan was to grow and exit. And it took a couple of years longer than planned, but we sold it to Neighborly with 165 locations.
Congrats.
And my wife said, you better not retire because what are you going to do with your time? So I'm an avid cyclist. I do Century Rides for Charity. I play pickleball. I'm learning padel. And so I didn't retire.
Right.
And that was a very good exit. And I'm 73 years old. I'm having a good time.
That is fantastic. That's what it's all about.
It's all about that. And I got out of the day-to-day operation of Genie in 2013 after founding it in 2008. And I was the CEO of another company called Concrete Craft. And I sold that to Home Franchise Concepts with 35 locations. Transitioned out after 2 weeks. They didn't need me. And then I've been with iFranchise Group for 11 years. So I do franchise consulting. And how Conquer Padel Club came about, Frank, is really interesting. They're one of my clients. And I was so enamored with the opportunity, I talked to the founders and said, hey, I'll invest. What's the deal? And so now I'm a founding member and an equal partner.
Wow, Barry, that's impressive because you've worked with iFranchise Group now for years.
Right.
And so you have seen dozens, if not hundreds of concepts.
A lot of concepts.
And
this one, I said, I'm writing my own check.
wow.
And so I'm the franchisor, and we're opening up corporate locations as well.
Right.
And it's been a blast.
Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you so
I
much.
look forward to seeing Conquer Padel Club.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Sweet.
You've seen it here. You met at the IFA show in Las Vegas in 2025.
Awesome. Barry, thanks so much for being on.
You got it. Thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning into the Emerging Franchise Brands podcast. For additional insights, guest applications, and to stay connected, visit us at efbpodcast.com. The Emerging Franchise Brands podcast is for entertainment purposes only, and the views expressed do not necessarily represent those of Emerging Franchise Brands, its host Frank Fumi, or Emerging Franchise Group, LLC. Any discussed franchise or investment opportunity requires thorough investigation, obtaining proper disclosure documents, and expert consultation before making any investment decisions. The podcast and its host do not offer professional advice or endorsements, and they hold no responsibility for actions, representations, accuracy, or consequential damages related to the podcast content.